Okay, this is an awkward angle, just bear with me. So I decided to finally set up my sewing machine, which you can't see currently, but I'm pointing at it because it's right here. Literally like right there. Anyway, I'm gonna try some sewing today. But we have a process. So I'm going to turn these pants into shorts, but I had an idea. Okay, so I'm turning them into shorts because there's a hole here. However, there's some little sticky outs there. I don't remember what those are called. Whatever, my brain doesn't want to work. But with those being up so high, I don't want to go just straight across. So I'm gonna put them on and I'm gonna use some chalk to draw some lines. But I was thinking of making them like a zigzag. I thought that might be kind of cool. I don't know. I may absolutely hate it after I'm done with it. And it may end up in one of the giveaways. I don't know. Also, if you don't know about the giveaways, they're on Patreon. The link will be in the description. Just throwing that out there. Also, I haven't washed my face. I haven't done my hair, whatever. Just ignore that for now. Okay. Well, on to the first step. Okay, I could have swore I was recording this whole time. My bad. So this is what I came up with. It kind of goes through here. So there's the little frillies there. There's a hole down there. So I decided to make them arches, kind of curves instead of just straight points. Tried to make them even. And now I'm going to try to do the same thing to the back. And I'll be right back. Okay, so just in the time it took me to take them off and set them over here, the chalk lines are almost gone. But that's kind of okay, because I'm going to take this ruler. Maybe I can read what I'm doing here. And see if I can definitely make it even, because as you can see, this is really stretchy material. So with that, it's kind of hard to make things even. Okay, so from here, literally exactly 1.5. Oops. There we go, keep it at 1.5, so then I can go to this side. Oh, that's pretty much spot on. Say that, I want it to be straight. Don't know why my chalk doesn't want to work now. Okay, and then mind you, this isn't like marking chalk, this is literally just regular chalk. So that could definitely be my problem here. In fact, I know it is. But we're gonna go with it anyway. Now, from here to here, and the top line to there. 4. No, that. And so this needs to be here. I think it might be easier, but at the same time, you're both kind of going further in. Well, yeah, that's a little bit there. Again, I still don't know how to do the back. I don't. Also, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try it. First off, I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and cut this bottom part off. Still giving myself plenty. a fabric to work with. Again, I'm not really worried about it being straight right now because I'm literally just cutting off to get rid of it. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, but that is going to be used for something extra. Okay, well, there you go. We have shorts. We did it. Yay, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so this is already stitched together. Don't know if I want to go off of that. Okay, so with this to work, I'm gonna need to cut probably like that. I'm gonna ignore the back for a minute, just cut that part off. Okay, so the reason I did that is so we can fold it up under. This one's probably going to be folded over that. And then we have to split that a little bit. And fold it up under like that. And this side, go over here. Actually, let me take it all the way up to that line. It'll be like that. With that being said, we're going to up closer in between those. Alright, now let's see if I can do this how I'm actually wanting to do it. Okay. Oh no, I need that up actually. I need to see this, but at the same time, that means I need to end up having white there. Hold on a second. Okay, I switched the bobbin for kind of a sandy color rather than it just being white, so that way I can. Oh, y'all aren't supposed to be here. I can flip this inside out and try to do it that way. Wait, that's backwards. Okay. push the pedal. Take my cat out. I'm not going again. 1 moment while I fix this. There we go. Finally got it going. Okay, now here. It's going to be like this. I guess we're gonna go with that. Do it.
Some Cheez-Its.
I guess. Hello? flip it over and see what it looks like. Also, apologize for all the whining. I guess you can't see what I was doing. So right here, I didn't pull it back high enough because I was going a little too fast to understand what I was doing. And so this part looks great. This part was bunched up, which is where I started to have issues. And then trying to come around here did that. But I do still have my chalk line here of how high I'd actually want to go. So I may take all of this out and just go ahead and go straight across from there, because that part looks a little ridiculous and I'm not sure how I'd actually fix it. I might be able to fix it. Let's see. Okay, so the stitch ripper, I think from here where it started to mess up that fold. Okay. Oh, that was a bit more difficult. Drink break. Alright, now let's see if I can do this again. Okay, you know what? That's what these pins are for. Well, I have a pin. So we're going to take this. That's definitely pulled now. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Maybe do it a little bit slower this time. Or not at all, because my thread's gonna go crazy. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Now. Oh, goodness gracious. Wasn't even that. Okay, got it out of there. Let's try this again. Okay, well, besides this spot here where I got a little too tight there, where it didn't want to connect at all. Yeah. What do you think? Should I make it into straight across shorts like I was originally gonna do? I might. This part and this. I can't seem to get it right. Of course, this is me basically testing out this machine, so maybe I shouldn't have tried a more complex thing, but I wanted to. Because these over here didn't even connect. I'd have to go over it again. Try and make them both connect. Of course, I still don't know what I'm going to do with the back. I guess I'm going to just turn them into super short shorts. I think I'm just going to snip here and then go just below. The chalk line I had, which very difficult to see at this point. Of course, you can't see what I'm doing. My bad. There we go. Okay. With that, I also have to take that out so then I can pull it over. Yeah, those are gonna be real short. And they may just turn into scrap because I messed it up so bad. I don't know. This one still has the line. I think it just made that longer. And I'm gonna cut the back off to where it's straight too, but I know I'm doing this just to see what's gonna happen and get this stuff out of the way. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm pretty sure I cut this too short. Okay, well, so much for that idea. That just went into the trash because that was a pain and I didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. So, I guess first sewing video is gonna be a fail. Yay! Also, I have something in my teeth. Fantastic! This is just a great video. Whatever. It doesn't want to come out of there. I'll deal with it later. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Sorry it was a fail. Hopefully the next one will be better. Okay, bye.